Good morning, Capricorns. Welcome to the channel. Of course, I give all honor, praise, and glory, and I pay respect and homage to the Most High, the universe, the divine, the angels, and the ancestors who are always spiritual guides, are always on my mind. I can't make it up. Capricorns, welcome to the channel. Uh, Capricorns, as we all know, there was a full moon. And what I get from some Capricorns, a lot of y'all don't believe in the tradition of the moon. And I'm telling you what I'm hearing. The tradition of the moon, Capricorn, but I assure you it's all biblical, it's all astrological, science, it's physical, spiritual, mental, etc., etc. With that being said, Capricorn, um, I was sitting well, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to yourselves, but um before that full moon came in Capricorn, my body went on a different frequency, if you will, if I should say if I should say so myself. Let me say it like this so I can pronounce it properly. Um and I do have a son that called me before the full moon actually taking place. And he was saying to me, Mom, I'm gonna do something or whatever, because he's spiritual. All my children are spiritual. And we were talking, and then I had to do Virgo reading, which is also earth energy. With that being said, I want to tell you Capricorns this: peace, blessings, and protection, love, light, joy, and strength. Capricorns, like, I've been getting up, going to bed early and waking up like 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Capricorns, I'm getting to the point where I'm telling you this. So this morning I got up maybe around later into the third hour after midnight, 4 day this morning, and I went and got me some coffee and I sat in the parking lot, and me and the ones up there, we were communicating, Capricorn. And with that being said, Capricorn, they were telling me, well, the spirit, the angels, the ancestors, the Most High, fellowshipping together. And they were telling me, I was like, who should I do the reading? Because they had told me yesterday I could start doing the readings. So, I like to, if you, as far as the time goes, the time frame, when they tell me to do something, and I was like, okay. And they were like, when I rolled up to go get me some more coffee, the extra cup, they were saying do Capricorn reading, and I'm like, Capricorn. They're like, yeah, because Capricorns should be, and some may have not released. With that being said, Capricorns, you might have not. I'm also hearing some of you Capricorns, and I hate to say this, but I got to tell the truth. What I'm hearing are spiritually dead, if that makes sense. So, y'all need a renewing, right, Capricorn? So I was like, Capricorn, like, yeah, Capricorn. I'm like, Capricorn, like, they need to release. So what I did was, when I made it back home to the office, I pulled up and see how many days in between of your last reading. It's like 10. I'm like 10. They're like, yeah, you're 7 after 7 is a week or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. With that being said, also this Capricorn is coming in. Someone, whoever this Capricorn is, you might need to put the pen down. Meaning, um, mm, when I say you need to put the pen down, it comes off to me. You might be doing something you ain't got no business doing. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, Capricorn. Some of y'all need to put the pen down. Ink pen, writing. With that being said, Capricorn, I don't know if you Capricorns have actually considered releasing burdens, releasing situations, And the old you, of course, doing anything that's not serving you, your highest good, Capricorn. And what's your highest good, Capricorn? Excuse me. Your highest good is what? Doing the right thing to keep balance on the earth. You get what I'm saying? That's the proper thing, Capricorn. I want to say in the last reading, Capricorn, that it was said because it's coming back to my memory. Some of you Capricorns don't get that everything don't go your way. Capricorns, listen, everybody on earth, listen, everything don't go your way, especially when it comes to the point of giving and taking. It's like a ratio. It should be balanced. Okay, Capricorns? Now, with that being said, you see your title. And I'm going to tell you something. You see this? I shuffle these cards. Do you see this, Capricorn? You already know what this means. I don't think we have to go over that. That's just at the bottom. Okay, Capricorns? Capricorns, it's time for you to release hatred, bitterness, misunderstandings. In other words, Capricorn, it's time for you to heal yourself, which is called the renewing of the mind, heart, body, soul. It's time for you to renew, heal yourself, Capricorn. Because like I was saying, it was a full moon. Releasing fear, trauma, etc., etc. But the more I'm doing these, moving these cards, shifting these cards, I'm hearing it's not so much as a business aspect. It's just time for y'all to replenish yourself to have good health. I'm hearing 7-11 was on the screen. Peace, blessings, and protection, love, light, joy. Spirit, God, angels, ancestors. What else do you want to tell Capricorn? I'm also hearing, Capricorns, some of y'all need to cleanse your heart. Just tell you what I'm hearing. Capricorns, listen. I know you probably was like, well, is another card coming out? Capricorns, I can tell you now, Capricorns, and this is why the Spirit said, to release, to heal yourself. It's coming off, and like I said, it really has nothing to do with money, etc., etc. When it comes to release, it's more of the healing journey, part of the journey for you Capricorns. And I'm gonna tell you something. This reading is very intimate, Capricorns. Could be connected to a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You have a lot of water. You have 2 cups of water on the board. Okay, Capricorns. It's time to release things, Capricorn. Like, Capricorns, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm being real with you, Capricorn. I don't know if y'all like to not so much cause confusion, but it's coming up like y'all might, some Capricorns, you might always find yourself in a situation where instead of keeping the peace, or keeping things on the aspect, on the up and up and up, it's coming off as more as, I'm hearing something about greed. Capricorns, I hope you're not being greedy. I'm hearing greed. Greed, greed, which we know Capricorns are practicality people. You're like, money is but I'm hearing greed. Capricorns, it's important for you to heal yourself. I'm hearing something, Capricorn, something about someone need to leave or whatever, Capricorn. I pick up so much energy, and I'm going to stick with this. It has been a full moon. Capricorns, with that being said, you have the Noviance of Cups and the Four of Cups, okay? When it comes to these two cards, these are sad cards. Like, not like, it's just, it's telling you of your emotions. Capricorn, you could have been hurt. I'm also hearing something about involuntary manslaughter. So I don't know what Capricorn that is. You could be get ready to go to court. You probably just got a charge, or you are a family member that had have a loved one, something about that situation. Capricorns, I see a lot of emotions, and this is why you need to release things. Capricorns, I'm hearing the releasing and the renewing of the spirit. Releasing so the spirit can be renewed. Healing things so you can get a new beginning. And I'm going to show you why, Capricorn, because it's time for a new beginning regardless. And I want you guys, Capricorn, whether you think it's real or fake, Capricorn, your cards tell on itself. It's universal, the angels, the ancestors, the most high divine, unique, all praises. They tell me what to tell y'all to convey over. I'm also hearing, Capricorns, you need to know that sometimes you just need to keep your mouth closed. Because I told you, Capricorns, it's like, I'm not gonna say y'all get, it's like, I don't know if y'all attract, and you could be attracting this too, Capricorns, if you're not cleansed and renewed. Capricorns, I'm gonna tell you something. I keep hearing Capricorns is your prerogative. Like, you do what you want. No, don't get me wrong, Capricorns. You can do whatever you want to do. But when you start infiltrating, involving people, etc., just I really want you, Capricorns, to just do the right thing, Capricorns. And the spirit done told me early this morning, Gigi, a lot of them need to release heartache, burdens. Because Capricorns, I feel like, and I know this to be true, y'all have been dealing with so much, but what you cannot do is take your pain, your frustration out on others. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. This is a healing that has to be taking place. I'm going to tell you this, Capricorns. I want you to see this card. You see the Chariot? Do you know what this means, Capricorn? Something has been called to a standstill for now. A halt. Whatever it is going on, whatever has going on, this has to cleanse itself out. And I'm going to show you something else, Capricorn. When it comes to this Chariot, everything is on a halt. It seems like it's coming from your emotions. Something has hurt you, Capricorn. And like I say, it's coming off as an intimate reading, okay? And that's why my tone with y'all has surely changed, because the spirit tell me, look, it's like a mood. I pick up y'all energy. I pick up y'all vibe. I have to be with everybody reading certain. And when I'm rah, 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 that's the spirit having me rah, rah, rah with y'all, because they want y'all to get it. And right now, the energy I'm getting with this releasing energy, try the spirit by the spirit. Whoever that is, I'm just telling you what they're telling me to tell you. Try the spirit by the spirit. However that go, that's what they're telling me. You see these emotions, this sadness. Capricorns, what I'm picking up, you've been holding on to sorrow, pain. Listen, if you notice anything done slowed down, if you had, like, just say if you had a business going on, it's been slowed down. Because whether people know it or not, it's within you, okay? So if you're not healed and you're not being replenished and fulfilled and moving with the vibrations, Capricorn, your emotions is going to come to like a standstill, if that makes sense. Because if you're an active force, we move forwardly. But you have this, I'm hearing a nostalgia moment for some of y'all as well. So you could be going back down memory lane. Capricorns, thinking about the what ifs and the possibilities and shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm hearing it's a shoulda, woulda, coulda. It deals with your emotions. And I'm going to tell you something. I love y'all. I'm also hearing, when I got ready to put down this card, when I got ready to say I love y'all, y'all have heavy burdens. remind you, it's not with you Capricorns, it's not, and it's very important for you to know this. When I'm communicating with y'all on this aspect, it has nothing to do with your outer appearance, if that makes sense. I'm not talking about the external, let me say that. I'm talking about the internal. Whatever is going on with you Capricorn is going on with you internal. And when you get to this sadness and everything, you have the hangman. What the hangman says, it's an enlightenment card. It's a look at things from a different perspective and a different perception. Whoever this Capricorn is, and maybe most of you Capricorn, y'all might not be seeing. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. If you're hurting Capricorn, if you're involved with someone, you could be hurt, right? And then you're projecting those emotions or whatever. But this is another thing I want to tell you. You could be hurting and you could be attracted to another hurt person, right? Or Capricorn, you could be hurting and you stand stubborn and stuck in your ways. You can't see another person's emotions. Everybody has something going on, Capricorn. I feel like it's very important for you to know. And I'm gonna tell you what it's dealing with. It's dealing with judgment. Something done happened, Capricorn, and that's why the halt had, the chariot came out, because there been a halt on something, and the universe does that. God does it. The angels, the ancestors, they were like, wait, before we allow you to go further, to go to excellence and greatness, we want you to heal things, cleanse things. Yes. Capricorns, until, because I feel like I gotta say that, until or when you start looking at things in a different perspective, let me not get ahead of myself. Let me say this. You need to be looking at things in a different perspective and a perception when you're having a conversation with someone. This card is the card, the judgment card, that says you having a disagreement with someone. Could have some I'm hearing past trauma going on. This all deals with the internal of, what, Capricorns, when I got ready to say this, I'm gonna tell you something. I seen y'all lying on, see how this lady lying? I literally seen y'all lying on a bed, no pillows involved. I seen you lying on a bed, and it's like you have been in a turmoil with yourself, the internal. Because the energy I'm picking up, try the spirit, by the spirit. The energy I'm picking up is like, you Capricorns, it has nothing to do with really the outside. It's the inside. Because Capricorn, you got to be conscious. You could be attracting this stuff. And I'm going to tell you how the angels, the ancestors, them work. Spiritual guide, the Most High. The spirit will put you in a situation, environment with someone for you to learn from someone, so you can learn, they can learn from you, right? They call them reflections, a mirror. You don't have to be in a mirror to see yourself. You do know that. You can see yourself in other individuals. And I feel like, because I know this to be true, when they come out with this hangman, right? Looking at things in a different aspect. If you're feeling this way, Capricorn, another person feeling this way, it's best to, because it's like to keep peace, to stop the confusion. Because Capricorn, this really deals with you emotionally. This is a mental thing. This is an awareness thing. Bringing me, they allow me, having me to bring this to y'all attention, because it was a full moon and it's time to release stuff. I don't know if y'all still believe in the tradition of the moon, and for it, the spirit to tell me a tradition of the moon, that means y'all have knowledge of the moon. That makes sense. You are having a disagreement, and I can't say may. You are having a disagreement with someone, but it's called for you to, and it deals with your emotions. That's why the spirit has thing on a halt for a moment. Let me tell you something. Whoever you're in a disagreement with, you see this card, whoever you're in a disagreement with, I declare it has to deal with you looking at things from their point of view. In other words, considering others. Now, Capricorns, since they brought me to say that, you know you do, some Capricorns, you do have a problem with considering others. There's nothing wrong with it. when, because it's self-defiant energy I'm hearing. There's nothing wrong with it when you're by yourself. If you're living on planet Earth, in planet Earth by yourself, it's nothing wrong with that because you ain't got nobody to defend. You ain't got nobody to attack. You ain't got nobody. But at the same time, Capricorns, remember, there are humans, beings on Earth. So it comes off being considerate, compassionate of other people's emotions. And the reason why, and I'm going to tell you, it deals with your emotions. All this with you Capricorns are internal, not external, not the nice home, the nice car, the practicality. No, 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 no. We're talking about the inside of you. And it has to be a release for healing to take place. All this confusion is about really your emotions. I can't make it up. I would have put the title. The Spirit say, I did. And the Spirit say, put releasing. This disagreement has something to do with your emotions, hurt, pain, whatever is, I'm telling you, is in your mind. And you have a heart in your mind, the heart of the mind, remember, and it's connected to your physical form, your physical being. And it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to release what. Look, I know I can get very detailed, but I feel like I shouldn't have to because you already know. Try the spirit by the spirit. You already know what I'm talking about, Capricorn. I don't have to go into details because you already know the truth. I know you are connected to a water element because remember this card. Whether you connected to a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or these are just your emotions. And you could water element in your chart. We are all still all four elements. This has something to do with your human heart as well. Peace and blessings and protection. Could be connected to an Aries. This is an Aries card. This is a fire element. I'm just showing you the bottom. Until you get the healing, you get this new emotion, then you get your fire back, your passion back to get back on this path of righteousness I'm hearing. Oh my God. Tears are literally coming to my eyes when I said that. Because I feel like Capricorns, we always talk about this, yet it kind of come off this whole time. Well, let me tell you this: the full moon, what the moon does. I just told this baby at work, and I've been telling people what the full moon does is show people who what's really going on with them. It's like a shine, the glow of the moon, right? And nobody can't hide anymore. Out of darkness into the light. So what that moon does is illuminates people. We're spiritual, whether you know it or not. You can't hide. And I know this to be true with you Capricorns, because the spirit telling me this. Y'all have this alter ego about yourself in the shell of yourself. You don't want nobody to know you like this. You don't want, but these cards are telling. And it's like you okay, things come to the halt. Then you have this I'm hearing an emotional breakdown because of a scar. Oh my Jesus, peace and blessings and protection and healing. Then you come into this hangman. If listen, then you got a disagreement going on with somebody, and I tell you one thing: somebody is really being visited from the spiritual realm. When you go to sleep, someone's being visited. Someone is being visited. Now, I don't know in these dreams or visions that I'm speaking of, I don't know if whether you conscious, or if you're subconscious or while you sleep, and you can be conscious when you sleep too, if you know. And then when you wake up, consciously, subconscious, you sleep. right? When you wake up, it's different aspects. I can break that down too. So just we're gonna stay on this level of vibration frequency. Subconscious and when you go to sleep. You get visited in a dream. When you come up out that submerge, because when you come waking up, you come into the consciousness world, right? And if you can't remember consciously, then what happens is you don't know where you're going. I'm hearing. You Capricorns don't know where you're going. Capricorns, all this is based, especially when someone's visiting y'all, Capricorns. Don't get scared. Because if you know anything, because I feel like it's coming off a religious teach. Whether you know it or not, Capricorns, and I'm being real with you. Angels visit people. God sends people. God sends the spirit, the angels. You either way, whether you believe in spirituality or religion, it doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. It's just a different understanding of frequency of intellect. Someone's visiting you in your dream. I'm hoping they're telling you to get it right. I keep hearing a Celestine, a Celestine or a Steen or something pertaining to Steen. And you have these 4 cups. Now, with these 4 cups, they told me to wish y'all luck. 4 cups is all about hope. I'm going to show you something else. You see these 3 cups? You see this one over there laying down? Something happened. Something happened. This cup is a cup of your emotions, right? Do you see that cup that turned? Something happened. Peace and blessings and protection. Mm-hmm. Yes. Can I make it up? I cannot make this up. Do you see 6 of Wands? 6 of Wands speaks about a baptism moment. Releasing moment. Cleansing moment. This ones also represent not just spirituality and the passion and baptism. It speaks of communication. So if either you need to communicate with someone with this disagreement, and it also tells me that I'm not tripping, someone's communicating with you spiritually in visions and dreams. I can't make it up. Whatever is going on with the confusion with somebody or your emotions, blah, blah, you need to release to get a new, fresh start. That's what it was. I was driving. I was going to get my coffee this morning. I said, well, what do you want the Capricorn? They say it's time for a new start. It's time, Capricorns, for a new start. Y'all, I'm going to tell you what it is with a Capricorn as well, because the spirit giving it to me. Y'all are so, not just defensive. That's what they told me, defensive too. But y'all are just so this persona, which I don't judge, with this persona on y'all outer exterior more than your inner interior. You get what I'm saying? Y'all just worry about what it looks like on the outside, but I'm gonna tell you something. It matters on the inside, because if the inside isn't right, Capricorns, you're still gonna project it out here in the world. That's what the moon does. It's no more hiding. I'm talking like this because I'm passionate. I'm Aries. I love you. I love what I do. I'm passionate. I got to tell the truth. Do you think I just go and I'm being real? This is a live show. Do you think I just wait to put the title before I wrote. No, like they tell me what to put and then it comes out because we don't lie. It's time for y'all to release. Try the spirit by the spirit. A renewing of the mind. There's a heart in your mind. It's called the heart of the mind. It's a database. And what it does is like a circle. I can't make it up. It's a circle, right? And you got this prong, this prong, this prong, this prong sticking out. And then you got, okay, my youth. Then you got my emotions. And then if you had a bad marriage, you got your marriage. It's still within you. I know one thing, this disagreement, whoever it is you having it with, you ain't gonna win with it. Because the spirit is telling you it might be something that you need to look in within yourself. Everybody ain't bad, Capricorn. Everybody don't mean you no harm. What I'm getting is, I'm hoping you don't mean yourself no harm. Do you know, Capricorn, the energy it takes to keep up bullshit, confusion, the ego, right? It don't even take, not even, I'm about to say a quart, an ounce, a fragment to do right, to release things, to keep peace. I'm also hearing some of you Capricorns don't even practice gratitude. Ain't thankful for nothing. You do know that means a lot, Capricorn. This 6 of Wands is what they told me to put down. It's time for them to release. Full of grief, release. Now, I know what you're saying. It ain't that simple. Capricorn, let me tell you something. It really is that simple. Once again, a little fragment you take to put toward negative, you can take that fragment and put it toward right. It is that easy to heal yourself. Renewing of the spirit, peace, and blessings and protection. I'm also hearing whoever this Capricorn is had like a tragic memory, whatever this was. I'm also hearing whatever it was, family member must have been involved with authorities or Let's see what comes after this cleansing moment. The 4 of Swords. Still got hope mentally. That's a 10 too. It seems like the way I'm reading it, when you give up, have that cleanse moment, and then when you just get in the bed, because remember I told you I said no pillows, and you just sitting up. So with that pillow lets me know that y'all like be sitting up. Y'all gonna be sitting up, thinking about things, and you got one idea, whatever this is, you got like an idea or something. And it's like, you know what? Hope. It seemed like I can, after this I did my healing, I can do better. I could, and I'm gonna tell you something. Because it's time for you to push forward and move upward. You go another 6. I'm hearing letting bygones be bygones. This is all mental. You got baptism, mental. Yeah, because you need to put, after that cleansing as well, you need to take that energy and them thoughts and be like, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going forward. I'm going to do better. I'm going to heal. Blah, 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 because I'm going to show you why. When you do that, we can't make it up. When you do that, you get the Ace of Pentacles. Here's y'all card. Whatever it is, okay. Remember the spirit had the Chariot first. When this go through whatever you're waiting on, Capricorn, it's going to come. But till this is cleaned up, and I don't even want to say if it's money, but the practicality of a Capricorn, it ain't always about money, but whatever is going on, listen, money works with war. Okay, let me just say this. If you are earth energy, you're the practicality person, you blah, 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 blah. But until you cleanse that inside of you, everything on the outside of you gonna come to a still. Because how the angels and the ancestors, the Most High God, the divine and unique, how they work is, okay, I want to give you something, but if I give it to you, you might make the stupid decision, or if you ain't healed emotionally, mentally, remember, heart of the mind, these are thoughts. Swords are thoughts, right? And it's like until you heal and renew yourself and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and get past some stuff, that's when we award you and gift you. Because with that chariot and this come out, somebody's waiting on something. It's part of practicality. I don't know if you're waiting on some money. I don't know if you're, but I'm going to tell you something. It's like this. Why would the spirit, the angel, ancestors, the universe give you something? Because if they give you something, they might want you to share with somebody. Because I'm picking up these emotions. You could be working with somebody. I'm also hearing it could be a stranger. Peace and blessings and protection. Look, Capricorn, that's it. And I told you, as I was speaking, the cards were still coming out. I put the title before the cards came out. I told you what they wanted me to tell you still came out. Because you need to get moved past and move forward to get this. This can also be your healing, your reward, your gift. Yeah, God rewards those. Remember, the universe rewards those. Whatever is going on, especially this disagreement, you need to look at things in different perspectives. I just want to say this: looking at things in different perspectives. I'm hearing the measurements. So the much as you give, the much shall be due. You measure it by the whatever in that, because it's coming off religious teaching by the measurement. You know what I'm saying? If I give, it'll be measured. I'm hearing shake down, shaking together, running over. But once you do this, Cap, I can't make it up. You need to understand this, Cap. It's better to work with people than try to work against them. Because whatever is going on, Capricorn, is still not serving you your highest, I'm hearing your highest frequency. We all know God is a state of mind. Whether you want to go read your Bible, I can take it to you straight and break it down, and you be like, but it was right there in the plain sight. God sits on the throne of what? The mind of a person, the man or the woman. God sits God's throne is in a human mind. Woo! And when you cleanse around the throne, your mind, when you cleanse around it and heal yourself, you know what? No more woe is me. I learned, but you got to learn from it, Capricorn, because until you learn from it, this won't come in. I hear names. I hear a lot of names, okay? I'm also hearing someone is chasing fame. Don't FAME, chasing fame. Whoever this Capricorn is chasing fame. You're gonna do what you want to do. I'm telling you, It's nothing wrong with being well known. But when it comes into this fame, you'll do anything. And I feel like I'm picking up someone that's a celebrity as well. Because I know the celebrity vibes I be picking up. And I'm talking to y'all too. Capricorns, when you cleanse and heal this, you get this. I'm hearing gifts. Somebody must want gifts. Like, and I feel like the universe is going to start awarding you gifts. And how it works is they want to make sure you're mature enough, you're healed enough. So when they give you things, the world or God's touch another person, human soul to, that's how y'all know how it works. And they get it. And the person can be walking and say, wait a minute, I got something for you. And you like, I don't even, a stranger might bless you. That's why the Spirit says a stranger might bless you. And it's like when you want these gifts will start coming in. It's just, and if you waiting on something, it is gonna come in when you do this. This is a releasing moment, healing moment. Angel and not angel, Angel and I'm hearing Angel, not Angel. Angel, it's like a pronunciation of a name. Hearing a whole bunch of names. Peace, blessings, and protection. Let me just say this: when it comes to your emotions, you do have these elements on the board. So you have emotions on the board, you have pentacles on the board, and you have air element, and you have fire element. So that's you could be connected to a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, and a Scorpio. Then you could be connected to the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have Libra, Aquarius, and Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Gemini always in y'all chart. Y'all might be connected to a Gemini. And then you have, of course, y'all element, which you could be connected to a Taurus or no Taurus. A Taurus, Capricorn, and what else is it? Virgo. I told you, and I'm feeling like whoever this is could be the angel or the spirit that's talking to you, visiting you in your dream. So, Capricorn, that's been your reading. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. I do got you. Let you Capricorns know I am going off the most views, likes, and comments because these people are going to get the free reading, like an extra reading plus their reading to come. At first, it was Sagittarius that won, and then it was Virgos, and I clear Virgos just because they know I'm not lying to them. It's time to heal, renew yourself, replenish yourself, try the spirit, by the spirit. You know what I'm talking about already because I feel like most of you Capricorns, like I keep telling you, I feel like y'all come off like as like, you know, the elders, not, I don't want to say it like that, but the maturity ones. And like, it's like, now it's always been time for y'all to heal yourself, clean yourself. It's no more hiding. You cannot hide from, at this day and time, I promise you after that full moon, which I already see through people, but I'm just saying this full moon, everybody is like being, God say, shine light in the darkness. And people just, they've been popping up. Woman told me at work yesterday, my boyfriend, I say, you know what's going on. She said, I said, because now that full moon is showing you what's right in front of you. This is well, Capricorns. It might be time for you to see what's right in front of you with other individuals that's in your life. So Capricorns, thank you for joining me. Peace, blessings, and protection, love, light, and joy and strength. I wish y'all happiness. I wish y'all cleansing. Out with the old, in with the new. I wish y'all death, not physical. Because I feel like I got to tell y'all that. Not physical. A renewing of the spirit is out with the old, in with the new. If that makes sense. The old man. How you used to feel. You done healed yourself, renewed yourself. A new being. A new person. You cannot stay the same all your life if it's not serving you your highest good. Remind you, God said we grow, we change. We change for the betterment. And that's probably another, which the full moon does bring out fears. Remember, y'all might have a fear of changing. But I assure you, if something's not serving you your highest good, it's time to change. Remember, if you drink, if coffee is, you've been drinking coffee and they say coffee ain't good, you gonna keep drinking coffee? No, they telling you, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, it's time for me to change. So instead of drinking coffee ain't no good for me, or I outgrew coffee, it's time for me to what? Change over to tea. It is common sense. You know I love y'all. That's why I come on passionate. So thank y'all, Capricorn. I wish y'all all I can wish y'all, and I pray and speak over y'all because I want y'all to hear and I want y'all to be better than you ever been. And I know these emotions does play a lot of things with you Capricorns because y'all so busy trying to show the outside and everything's okay and everything because it's I'm being real, everything's okay, nothing wrong with me. But deep down inside, this is what your soul and spirit is screaming. Okay, Capricorns, thank you for joining me. I love y'all. I wish y'all the best. I just want everybody, include myself and blah, 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 like everybody know, like we supposed to be serving down here in earth. Because I was like, we're on the spirit, like, yeah, y'all on earth, but y'all are also in earth. So everyone is in earth, like in planet earth. Like I want y'all to, and y'all are considered earth, remember? I want y'all to be healed. I want us all to be healed and renewed because this is the time. Things are, we're still moving, going forward, and y'all most likely, really, the cards are saying y'all at a standstill because you're still trying to create and want this and want that. But the inside of you, that inside passion and spirit and soul is like you're trying to pull in the spirit, like we go together. That's why things are on hold. So thank you, Capricorns. You know I love y'all. I wish y'all live light and joy and peace and strength. And above all things, I wish y'all renewing of the energy, the mind, the strength, renewing of the strength. I wish y'all renewing of the strength. So once again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for joining. Till we meet again. Peace, blessings, and protection. Bye-bye.